Ethan, a young man with a hidden passion for painting, found himself paralyzed by anxiety. Every time he stood before a blank canvas, his mind would race with doubts and fears. The white expanse seemed to mock him, reminding him of every failed attempt and every unfulfilled dream.
I dream of colors dancing on canvas, yet fear keeps my brushes dry. I see the images so clearly in my mind, but when I try to bring them to life, my hand trembles and my heart races.
Lina, a free spirit with a heart full of warmth, saw the artist within him. She had a way of seeing beyond the surface, of recognizing the potential that others often overlooked. She recognized the unspoken longing in his eyes, the way he looked at the world as if yearning to capture its essence.
I can see the artist inside you, Ethan. You have a gift. Don't let fear hold you back. Embrace your talent. You look at the world with such wonder. These are the things that make your perspective so special.
Lina, an artist herself, understood the struggle. She had faced her own battles with self-doubt and fear, but had learned to overcome those fears. She knew the fear that whispered doubts, the inner critic that threatened to silence creativity.
I know how it feels, Ethan. I've been there feeling like an imposter. But you have to push through it. Trust in your vision, the fear, the doubts. They don't define you. Your art, your passion, that's what defines you.
Ethan, drawn to her energy and empathy, found himself opening up to her. Her words were like a balm to his wounded spirit, giving him the courage to face his fears. He confessed his deepest fear, the fear of judgment, of not being good enough. But as he spoke, he felt a weight lifting from his shoulders.
I'm so afraid, Lina. Afraid of being judged, of not being good enough. But talking to you, hearing your words, it gives me hope. Maybe I can overcome this. Maybe I can find the courage to create, to share my vision with the world. And so, with Lina's support and encouragement, Ethan began to paint again. Each stroke of the brush was a step towards reclaiming his passion. As he painted, he found a sense of freedom, a joy in the act of creation. He realized that the fear would always be there, but it didn't have to control him. With Lina by his side, Ethan discovered the true power of art, not just as a means of expression, but as a journey of self-discovery and healing.
Ethan's anxiety manifested in crippling self-doubt. It wasn't just a fleeting feeling. It was a constant, gnawing presence that shadowed his every move. Every time he picked up a brush, a chorus of negative thoughts filled his mind. These thoughts were relentless, echoing in his head, making him question his every stroke, his every idea.
What if it's terrible? What if everyone laughs? These questions weren't just whispers. They were loud, overpowering roars that drowned out any spark of creativity.
The fear became a monstrous entity, holding him captive in its grip. It was as if invisible chains wrapped around him, tightening with every attempt he made to break free. His canvases remained blank, his paints untouched. The tools of his trade, once symbols of potential and expression, now stood as silent witnesses to his internal battle. The vibrant world he longed to portray remained trapped within the confines of his mind. Each day he would sit in his studio staring at the blank canvas, frustration building up inside him.
Failure. Not good enough. Worthless. These words swirled around him like a dark vortex, pulling him deeper into the abyss of self-doubt.
Lina, witnessing his struggle, knew she had to do something. She couldn't stand by and watch him be consumed by his fears. She had to help him break free. With gentle encouragement and unwavering support, she began to chip away at the walls of doubt that surrounded him. She reminded him of his talent, of the beauty he was capable of creating, and slowly, Ethan began to believe again. Lina, with her gentle nature, became Ethan's confidant. She listened patiently as he poured out his fears and insecurities. She understood the weight of self-doubt, the way it could crush the most vibrant spirit.
Your art is a gift, Ethan. Don't let fear silence your voice.
Her words, like gentle rain on parched earth, nourished the seeds of hope within him. Lina became Ethan's rock, a steadfast presence in his life when he needed it the most. She was there for him through thick and thin. Her unwavering support became his constant source of encouragement, a beacon of hope in his darkest moments. She reminded him that art was not about perfection, but about expression. It was about pouring one's soul onto the canvas.
Let go of the need to control. Let the colors flow. Let your emotions guide your hand. Let your heart lead the way, and trust in the process. The beauty of art lies in its ability to capture the essence of the human experience.
She encouraged him to silence his inner critic, to push aside the nagging doubts and fears that held him back, to paint with abandon, to laugh at the mistakes and celebrate the triumphs. With Lina by his side, Ethan began to believe in himself again. Each brushstroke became a testament to his resilience, a symbol of his journey towards self-discovery.
Embrace the joy of creation, Ethan. Let it fill your heart and soul. Don't judge yourself so harshly. Remember, every masterpiece starts with a single stroke. It's the journey, not the destination, that truly matters.
And so, with Lina's unwavering support, Ethan's journey of self-discovery and artistic expression began anew. Together, they created a world of color and emotion, a testament to the power of love and encouragement.
Taking a deep breath, I dipped my brush into a vibrant blue. This simple act, once filled with dread, now held a glimmer of excitement. Lina's words echoed in my ears. Let go, create. I made my first stroke on the canvas, a hesitant line that soon blossomed into a bold curve. Doubt still lingered, but it no longer held absolute power. The act of creation, of bringing something new into existence, filled me with a sense of purpose. As I painted, I found myself lost in the process. Colors swirled and blended, transforming my canvas into a reflection of my inner world. The fear that had once paralyzed me began to dissipate, replaced by a sense of liberation. I was no longer painting to impress, but to express. Each stroke was a liberation, a step further away from the suffocating grip of anxiety. With each completed painting, I chipped away at the wall of fear that had held me captive. I realized that my anxiety stemmed from a fear of vulnerability, of exposing my true self to the world. But through my art, I was learning to embrace my imperfections, to find beauty in the raw, unfiltered expression of my emotions.
Embracing imperfection, the beauty of authenticity.
Witnessing his transformation, I couldn't help but smile with pride. I had always seen the artist within him, and now, well, the world was getting a glimpse of his talent. I encouraged him to share his work, to let his light shine without fear of judgment.
Your vulnerability is your strength, she reminded him. It is what makes your art so unique, so captivating. A tapestry of growth woven with support and self-discovery.
My journey was a testament to the transformative power of support and self-discovery. Lina's unwavering belief in me had given me the strength to confront my fears and embrace my creativity.
He had learned that true creativity blossomed not in the absence of fear, but in spite of it. Or the transformative power of creativity. Ethan's story is a beacon of hope for anyone who has ever felt trapped by anxiety or self-doubt. It reminds us that creativity is not a gift reserved for a select few, but a hidden power within each of us, waiting to be unleashed. It shows the strength of human connection, of having someone believe in us when we struggle to believe in ourselves. A journey of self-discovery, unleashing the creative soul within.
Ethan's journey is a powerful reminder that the path to creativity is often paved with challenges. But it is through facing these challenges, through embracing our vulnerabilities and imperfections, that we discover our true potential.
His story inspires us to silence our inner critic, to pick up our brushes and to paint our own masterpieces on the canvas of life.
If you enjoyed Ethan's journey, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Join our creativity challenge and share your own stories with us. Drop a comment below.